So quickly here, what happens if you go to bed and you're not sleepy, but you're tired? Just tired. Well, it's something that you guys are probably all very familiar with. You just toss and turn the entire time. You'll never fall asleep. And it'll get worse and worse and worse. So, what happens if you find yourself in this situation, which I'm sure you have, if you're, or else you wouldn't be watching this video if you haven't. Well, you want to look at a story, a book, or something. Whatever you need to do to make yourself sleepy. Well, what is exactly do you need to do? Something that doesn't involve anything that just is making you just keep thinking about whatever it is that's not making you sleepy. What does help? Some different things. Deep breathing. Have you ever heard of the 4-7-8? That's extremely effective. So, how do you do the 4-7-8? You take a deep breath in for 4 seconds, hold it for 7. And then the key here is breathing out slowly for 8 seconds. And you want to breathe through your diaphragm or your tummy, not through your chest. This is extremely effective. So give that a try. But that's just one solution. But like I said, there's a lot of sleep articles out there, things about sleep. Most of them are made by companies who they've never had insomnia. They don't know what they're talking about. They want to sell a product. This isn't what I'm doing this for. It's to help folks who are in the same situation that I was for many years, that I finally got myself out of. And I didn't do it by looking at their articles. You would be surprised. Well, you probably wouldn't be because you're watching this video. A lot of medical articles, they don't know what they're talking about. They'll just say, oh, just, do this and, go to bed, this time or whatever. And a lot of this is just stuff that they're just making up, or just it's just to sell a product. So I'm actually going to give you real tips here. Like I said, one of them is don't go to bed until you're sleepy. How do you know if you're sleepy? It's kind of like a foggy feeling. The racing thoughts are gonna start to stop. It's almost like someone's like putting sleep dust on you, and it might take a long time throughout the night to feel sleepy. But do not go to bed unless you're sleepy, not just tired.